What's going on, guys? Back with a little short one today, a little crunched on time, but we've got some great questions for you while we ship. One, someone wants to know if it's possible to sell the low-end volume game with a smaller eBay store. Is it possible? That's a good one. And guys, you see me mainly list baseball and football. People are asking, do I do other sports? Good question. Let's get into all these topics. First, sorry about any background noise today, but I like to film a little bit of this video outside, and there's some people cutting trees down the street. So, Rand, he asked, he wants to send low end, and he wants to know if he can sell low end sports cards without a store. Currently, he's got 250 listings, and he's not getting the sales. He's done okay, but his sales are slowing down, and he's not sure what it is. Is it him? Is it what he's selling? What can he do to get more sales and keep them coming if he's only having a 250 listing a month store? Rand, that's a good question. And kind of a tough one to answer, but not so tough. Yeah. Selling a lot of low-end sports cards without an eBay store, is it possible? It's definitely possible. Um, it definitely is a 250 cards listing store. You're not capped at 250 listings. You can still go more than 250. You're just paying insertion fees on every item you list over the 250. So with that, your costs are going to go up. So that's why I tend to tell people, take a look at your store. And once you start hitting a point where you're making the sales, you have the listings, and you want more, then upgrade to the next level. That way you're not getting hit with the insertion fees, because to really do low end and make some money, you're going to need volume. And volume with a 250 store is going to be pretty hard, just because once you start having insertion fees after the 250, your costs go way up, which means your profit margin is going to go way down on something that's already a low profit margin. So that's going to be something tough to do. You wonder why your sales have slowed down. If you've got your 250 listings and your sales start to slow down as the month goes, one, it's because you're not getting more listings up as you sell things. And two, your more higher end demand cards that people really want have sold. And now you're more at the what's it called? The low end stuff, the long tail stuff. So that's part of the reason why your sales have slowed down, likely. That's where having a large volume really helps out, because once the more valuable stuff sells, then I'm left with a ton of those common long tail items, and you're more than likely to have somebody say, "Oh, I like that. I've been looking for that card." Or if you only got, say, 200 after your best 50 sell, you got less, less out there for people that may be interested in it. I would say it's not you. You may feel like no one wants it, but cards can be very rough. They are very long tail. They're very in the moment when somebody wants it. It's not like, say, a piece of clothing that people are always looking for. People aren't always looking for the specific cards you have up. But yeah, that's a great question. I would just take a look at it. If you're able to swing it in your profit margins and be able to handle the cost of a higher store, maybe it's time. Because the listing fees, those listing insertion fees, that's not going to be worth paying for. Now, guys, if you're new here and you're liking what you're hearing so far, tip-wise, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate all the support. Now, John Beard, he wants to know, have I thought about selling any sports cards that aren't baseball or football? Something like soccer, NBA, hockey. Great questions, because I do and I don't. John Beard, have I thought about selling other cards like soccer, NBA, or hockey? Soccer, not at all. I have not thought about soccer at all. Not a soccer fan. Well, I am a soccer fan. I'll change that. But soccer cards have just never interested me at all. And for me to sell something, I got to kind of have a little bit of interest in it. So that's part of the reason why I haven't sold soccer. Now, if I buy a collection or a large lot of something and there's soccer cards in it, then you know what? I'll sell it. But it's not something I'm going to be like going out of my way to sell. NBA, hockey. Do I sell those? I actually do. You just don't see many sales of them because I don't have much of it up. I'm more of a baseball guy, have a ton of football, but when it comes to basketball and hockey, basketball I have a good amount. I actually have a decent amount listed in my store, probably 1,000 to 2,000 cards. Hockey just maybe 100 or so. It's just something I just haven't really dealt with hockey. And basketball I just don't have a ton. I just have so much more baseball, football, that I really want to get those up and see where those go. So that's why you don't see as much. Like, we're selling long tail stuff, commons, low end. If I only got a couple hundred basketball cards up, it's going to take a while to sell through those. But I do try to get those up. I've actually got a stack of hockey in the other room right now that I need to list. And I see, this is where Teddy Leather's probably like, see, you used too much tape. Because I taped it too far. I put the tape too far out that I got stuck to the edge of the envelope. Teddy, I'm trying to cut down on the tape just for you. Yeah, I have some hockey in the other room I do need to list. I got some basketball that's actually in the box right now that's been run through the Scanner and Card Dealer Pro. I just have to, go through the listings and verify. And then I'll have some more basketball up. But yeah, I try to sell other stuff. Brian definitely nails this one. He says, guys, the key to success on eBay, put yourself in eBay shoes. It's true. Put yourself in eBay shoes. What would you want your seller to be like if you were eBay? You want people that are going to list consistently, be active on your platform, ship promptly, respond to customers, give overall great customer service. That's all great stuff Brian's saying, and I definitely want to talk about that. Once again, somebody hits the nail on the head for what we should be looking to do with eBay. Brian, yes, put yourself in the platform shoes. You want the people that are going to give you the good customer service. Ship quickly. List consistently. List stuff that people want to buy. Respond to your disputes. eBay just wants to be hands off with your account, so they really just want somebody that is a good business person. And somebody that's going to provide that customer experience that keeps them coming back to the platform. And you know what? If your metrics are good, you're selling stuff, and you're providing that good customer service, I guarantee eBay's going to reward you with more views. Do more views equal sales? No. More views just give you the more chance to make a sale. So, yeah, just run the business the way you'd want to be treated as a customer, and run your store as, you were eBay and you were wanting run it based on what you think the customer wants and what do you think eBay would want out of the people that use its platform. That's what I'm trying to say. But guys, that's all I really have today. Today is a short one. Just really crunched on time with work and some other things. So hope you guys have a good day. Not even going to recommend a video today. Whatever pops up, go watch it. Watch some more. Guys, I'll catch you on the next one.